Welcome one, welcome all. It is time for our favorite week of a new season. It is Grim Reaper week. It's time to cut the worst players from camp and get this team looking right. As you can see, we finished 2-1. Not bad. Offensively still in low tier, but defensively was dominating throughout the preseason. And honestly, I do like how the offense played too as well. Coaches convincing players to change their mindsets. Hopefully there's not anything bad. I did change his mindset a little bit just to make him a leader, but we'll see if that actually does anything. But let's look quickly here at the stats so you guys can kind of see how preseason went. Obviously 2-1, not too bad. Good QB battle here, 367, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 281, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Very good completion percentage here from Joe Milton III. And as far as yards per attempt, pretty even there on both. And then rushing the ball. Like what we saw out of Demetrius Watson here, 15 for 81 and a touchdown, but really like what I saw out of last year's practice squad player, Julius Sweat, who we went and signed up as a UDFA. Came in and balled here in his first ever preseason, so earning himself that halfback 3 spot at 10 carries, 56 yards. And then Zach Evans, halfback 4, 9 for 28, with that leaving Kevin Harris here as a potential practice squad player there in this going into his 4th, 5th season here in the league. Receiving wise, Josh Parks, phenomenal through preseason as well with Polk, Henry. Douglas actually did pretty good. Keyshawn Boutte with, I think I'm saying that right. Boutte. Yeah, it's probably not Boutte, but Boutte. 2 touchdowns here through the preseason out of his 4 catches. So he made the roster. Ben Saban only 4 for 38 because he got hurt in the very first preseason game. So he wasn't even able to play that much here. We had him play with the second group just so he could get the majority of the reps, which is why you see he played 27 downs in that one game, but ended up getting hurt and missing basically the entire preseason. Still, of course, will make the roster. Yohan Bell did a pretty good job too as well at 5 for 35. And that's really kind of what I would say. I mean, you see Michael Landers here even got in 4 for 31, but he did have at least one, I think maybe 2 drop fumbles where we ended up losing them. So, I mean, that kind of hurts your position when you're trying to make a roster spot. Javion Baker here played a lot, just didn't get the ball thrown to him too much, but did catch a touchdown pass. And then defensively, we were just balling all out throughout. TFLs you see here big from Josh Uche with 4, 2 for Young and Hill. Of course, with sacks coming across the board, and already a couple interceptions too as well from Alex Austin, trying to work his way into this roster. And then Jonathan Jones, of course, our superstar X-Factor corner that we decided to let stay around. So very excited about how preseason went overall. I got to sit down and watch the games, and I got to say we played very, very impressively. So let's go ahead and go to the storylines first, maybe. Yeah, let's start with the storylines. Preseason over. Looks like our position battle is complete. Yes, it is. Based on what you said in the press conference, Henry won the battle. Do you agree he won the battle? Yes. I'm sure he and the team will appreciate you keeping your word. Of course. Trust earned, so +3 boost to catching, CIT, break tackle for the next 3 games, and plus finally a bonus in morale, +5 morale for the whole team. That is what I wanted to see. We've been seeing so much negative morale for so long, and I don't know why they wanted to. I guess after the injury to Saban, wanted me to do a position battle between Gray and Henry, which to me was definitely going to Henry, and I just chose receiving yards. So he ended up having more receiving yards than Gray. We talk all the time about something. What can the fans expect from your offense this season? The offense. Explosive pass plays, physical running game, lean on our playmakers, balanced ball control on offense. I'm going to say let's lean on our playmakers. I mean, we're going to lean on them to help us get some dubs and stuff like that. So at the end of the year, what would a successful season look like? Oh, here we go. Wide receiver 1 and tight end 1 both have 75 plus catches. I don't know about that. Wide receiver 1 and wide receiver 2, 75. I can do that one. I feel like that will happen. Because I feel like last year we had that happen, or at least we're on the verge of that happening. Definitely more so than our tight end. So I'm going to go wide receiver 1 and wide receiver 2, 75 plus catches at the end of the year. So we're going to see if we can go ahead and do that for him. I mean, our wide receiver 2 is also our starting slot, which gets a lot of volume. And then our number 1 right now, even last year, still got over 75 catches. So let's hope that we can go hit that goal. But it's time for Grim Reaper Week, bro. Time to get all the interviews out the way. It's time. I already got my list of cut players down. So we're going to go through this position by position. QBs. Y'all are all safe, but our first cut comes here at the halfback position as, yes, safe, great and safe. It's time to let you go, Kevin. And at the receiver position, I did say that, obviously top 3, which is Baker really, are safe. DeMar Douglas is safe and Michael Thomas is safe, which leaves only a position battle for that last spot here. And would say with the 2 touchdown catches, I gotta say goes to him. He's at the same overall with 3 years less of age too as well. So it kind of goes a long way helping his case here. So Matt Launders, you're also about to get cut. Tight ends here, of course, we have Hunter Henry, Noah Gray. Of course, we're gonna have our tight end still with Ben Saban taking the lead on that, but we will be going in and doing something about these last 2 here. So both Yaheem Bell, Yaheem Bell, I had to look at the overall difference between him and Gray. And I don't even know when Scotty Brent got added to our roster. I really don't remember him at all, but both of these guys will be added to the practice squad. Y'all know me when it comes to our offense line. I only like 1 extra depth here at this position. So that means if we have a third, they got to go. So Michael Jordan, cut. Keelan Cherry, practice squad. Layden Robinson, practice squad. But Sidney So, cut. Over here at right end, I'm only going to keep 2 on the active roster. So Amari Peterson, practice squad. And then here in our quarterback room, obviously our top 3 are good. Really top 4 are good. We were kind of seeing this last spot. I did want to give it to Alex Austin just with the 2 overall points less. And you can see the coverage ratings. So honestly, I don't know how he's only that far back. Zone is basically the same, but we're getting better man with Marcellus, better speed and better press. I got to go with the ratings here on this one. So I know you got the 2 interceptions. It hurts to do this. But Alex, you got to get... I mean, at least I could put Dial on practice squad and not have to cut Alex, though, but you got to get cut, dog. Some other team will use you, though. The interception will help your position and hopefully getting picked up in free agency. And we're not done there, though. Isaiah Bolden, you're getting cut, too, as well. And then with one more player here, last but not least, got 3 strong safeties on roster, so we're going to go ahead and practice squad here, Dale Pettis, for probably what will be his last time. So that would end Grim Reaper week out. We had basically 6 people get cut, 6 people get added to the practice squad. So we kind of got to fill out that now. As you can look at the whole team as a whole, obviously minus our tight end with him being hurt. Oh, dang. I didn't mean to do that. Can I make that switch now? Obviously, I think I'll have to wait till we advance next week. Take the switch because I'll hold next on him and it did not let me move it. Okay, now I'm on quarterback, tight end. Yeah, it won't let me go up or down. Okay, so I'll have to wait till he gets back healthy next week. But this will basically be how the team looks. I mean, Polk, Warren, Parks, MT, and Baker with the backups. Watson is a backup. Offensive line, all in the basically upper 70s and basically all star development except for 1. Some good backups behind each of the guard positions and our tackle position. 2, if not 3 good tight ends. Go over the defense. Superstar X Factor corner is going to be playing backup. A superstar corner and regular corner on the outsides. I actually might put Haywood as receiver cornerback 1 here in a second. Actually, hold on. I should be able to do that now. Yeah, swap them guys. Julius Peppers, superstar. Star development on free safety with Kyle. Linebacker core looking kind of solid with the good backup too behind all of our linebacker spots and our safety spots. D-line is looking strong right now, except for just one weakness here with Bobby Brown III, but we have some ways to fix that. I mean, Godshow's still here. Riley is a great edge rush, or not edge rushing, but great pass rushing defensive tackle. So we have him put in like the nickel packages. And then our specialists here, you see what those look like, but we do have to fill out these other kind of practice squad roles here. So with our first practice squad edition here, we're going UDFA out of USF, Glenn Snow. I just really like some of the numbers he had as a 21-year-old rookie, 69 elusive back, 91 in the speed, acceleration, and agility. Pretty good carrying in BC. He just doesn't obviously have none of the strong stuff, but I like some of the movement here. I like what it could potentially look into, so sign him to the practice squad. And then at receiver here, I wanted to actually get some more speed because we don't have a lot of speed at our receiver spot, so I want to get 2 guys that could potentially develop here. So James Macklin as well as George Lippett, both at 99 speed, 98 acceleration here, 95 acceleration here. Of course, they'd have to work on some skills, and that's mainly their route running and catching. But we will go ahead and sign both of those rookie free agents here. As you can see, short and medium are booty cheeks, but deep is good, and his catching needs work. So UDFA out of Florida here, James Macklin, welcome to the practice squad, as well as UDFA George Lippett from Texas Tech. Welcome to the squad. Helping out with some middle linebacker depth here out of Ferris State, UDFA Colin Brown will be added to the lineup. One of the best ones I saw as far as a pass coverage outside linebacker. 58 zone was kind of like the best that we could get there with that. I did at least want to make sure we could get somebody there. Maybe the overall boost here throughout the offseason will help him get a little bit better. And then we go to corner here. I wanted to go ahead and get somebody since we lost 2 of them. Go ahead and get a UDFA here from UCLA. Go ahead and sign him to the practice squad as well as a slot corner. So that could be a very good thing that he specializes in. And then last but not least here, we want to go ahead and go with Free safety here, Bradley Jones out of Missouri. One of the only free safeties here that actually had very good zone coverage at 70. Everybody else in the 60s and below. So welcome to the practice squad. And there goes the season, man. We're starting it off in Lambeau Field, kicking off with the Green Bay Packers. Hopefully we'll see some improvement from this team. We're going to go ahead and set our season goal. I do think we got better. Do I make it, make playoffs? Do I still go 7? I think I'm still going to go 7 wins here because we barely cracked it last year. So I think I'm still going to put the goal at 7 wins here. Just to, err a little bit on the safer side too. We also don't want to get fired by overselling what this team could be. So until I can see a little bit more, we're going to say make 7 wins is our thing here. Choosing draft class, we're going to keep the auto-generated rookies, of course. I don't want to download any files, especially because we're way past that. But looks like we're having another pretty quarterback-tight draft here. 2 quarterbacks in the top 5, 2 edge rushers, though, in the top 5 too as well, with 4 offensive tackles in the top 5. This could be a great class, and I was thinking about going right tackle. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I was really thinking about going right tackle because, Michael Onwu's deal is going up. I could save us some money there with not trying to re-sign him back because who knows what he's going to ask for. Probably he's going to be lower. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and obviously fire, pretty much every scout here. And we might go heavy on the tackles. Here we go with our scouts here. Oh, wait. I didn't want to assign. I just wanted to sort. Oh, wait. No, not fire. Is it triangle? Maybe I can't sort right here. I do have something in the way of the bottom of my screen, so I can't exactly tell. But we have our 3-star doing offensive tackles, also hitting the outside linebackers. Our 2-star hitting the offensive tackles with edge rushing as a secondary expertise. And then our 1-stars, we have running back, strong safety, and cornerback kind of focus there. Also get the middle linebackers, receivers, and more offensive tackle work because getting a better right tackle could be great for us. And if we have a lot there up in the top of the draft, some of them are going to slide. Not everybody's going to need one. So that could help out potentially with a big boost here for us later. Coach, going into the season, what area of the team is the strongest? Defense. I mean, we've seen it year in and year out. The defense has been our best points here. Strongest part of the offense worries you the most. The run game. For sure, our run game is definitely my biggest, bigger than the pass game. Be more specific. Are you more specific than the run game? Ooh. I would say my halfback because we've increased the offensive line. So we need to see our running back get more consistent. What would you measure statistical? 10 rushing touchdowns. 13, he's not getting 13 yards. We'll be have a better chance with 10 rushing touchdowns. So let's see if he can get that. Because 13 yards, that's not happening. I'm sorry. Check back in at the end of the season. So what are they going to say at the end of this? Right direction. You promise your starting correct rush for 10 touchdowns this season. I think he can do that, but only time will obviously tell about that one, whether or not he will or will not. So I just want to do a quick little run through of the draft prospects here. Nothing crazy. Just see how many guys are like first round potential. So at quarterback, we have 3 first rounds. At halfback, looks like we got 4 of them. No fullbacks, of course. Receivers, we got 4 of them. So more of a mid round selection there. Tight end, only 1 first round option, possibly. Left tackle has 3 possible first round options, and then nothing till day 3. Interior offensive line looks like there's only like 3 options total between the 3 positions. Right tackle's got 3 potential first round picks, and then 1 day 3, and everybody else is undraftable. Edge rusher, we got about 4. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here on the right hand side. Defensive tackles got 4. Left outside linebackers got 2. Middle linebacker, none till day 3. Roster linebacker, none's around 2. About 5 here for corners. 3 for free safeties. And 4 for strong safeties. Not too bad. Okay. Pretty balanced, pretty spread out. Edge rusher once again dominating it. Kind of weak for the interior offensive line. And then if you look, where does it normally show like the draft strengths and stuff like that? I think that's with the scouts. Oh no, that's the region breakdown. I'm tripping. Region breakdown. What's the nation look like right now? Weaknesses are center, middle linebacker, and left guard. Could definitely tell that. Strength, right end, receiver, and cornerback. A lot more receivers were like round 2 to 3 options, but I guess if there's like still a plethora of them, it makes it a boost. Getting into our first set of weekly strategies here to go ahead and get the season started. Obviously, hopefully everybody's got nowhere near fatigued, but we're going to starters, full pads here first week. We'll go ahead and I'm just going to trust the recommendeds because we actually started winning a lot of games when I did that. It stopped going like kind of off script. So make sure everybody's still set the starters here coming out of camp. Our focus players here are basically all 3 of the rookies. Drake May, and Josh Parks. And then I'm actually going to switch this up here and go ahead and put our fourth rookie. And I had to take him out, obviously, because he got hurt, but Ben Saban in right there too as well. So boom. So we have all 4 of our rookies, and then Josh Parks and Drake May to help out the offense. Setting, I normally do come up here and set these up too as well. Let's try to get 2 passing touchdowns today. Allow less than 20, 200 plus yards, and I typically go with the 15 first down. So let's see if we have any injuries heading into week 1. As hopefully Ben can actually play this game. I didn't get to see him much in the preseason. Obviously he got hurt, so hopefully we'll be able to get to see him in action and really see what he can help this offense with. No injuries on the defensive side today. Offensively, it looks like we might be at 100% and good to go. Yes, sir. So we're going to take out the Green Bay Packers in Lambeau Field for opening day of the season, man. Hope you guys do enjoy. Let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. All right, and here we go. Getting a year 3 kicked off here against the Green Bay Packers in Lambeau Field on the road. And we're going to get things started off with our defense, which we keep saying is the strength of this team. Well, it's about time they start acting like it, because they're going to have to come out here today and play against a top-tier offense already. A really good quarterback here. As a play fake is going to go out. Throw goes out to the sideline. It's a big catch here for the Packers. First pass play goes to Cooper here for 20 yards. Don't tell me they got Amari Cooper. Please don't tell me it's Amari Cooper. Of all Coopers to have to be thrown to, it better not be Amari here. They're going with a handoff here up the middle. We're going to go ahead and try to close that up here. Now, we made a number of adjustments to this team, especially defensive line and up the interior. Rookie Gabe Flynn there wearing 93, the heart of this push, hopefully to stop some of this run from going out. And that's a great play on the outside. Christian Barrymore off that left edge. We're going to make him the play there. Let's go ahead and switch into our nickel look. Here we have the other rookie, Ray Wiley here, trying to get some pass rush up the middle. We're going to go ahead and close him out of the pocket and get there. At least forcing an incomplete pass. That's all we can ask for. And on 4th and 6, he's going to have to make them try for at least a long field goal here. And that's what we wanted more of. More pressure, more closure up the middle, so that way they can start getting to the outsides and running through. Love had nowhere else to kind of go, and the field goal is up. And it is good to go ahead and give the first points of the season to the Green Bay Packers. So we'll have to keep our eyes on that edge rush, or not edge rush, but just defensive line in general. See if they're playing a little bit better to help our DBs out there, because I feel like we have the pass coverage on the back end to be a good pass defense. But it's going to be about them getting some push there. And let's not overshine rookie Ben Saban getting his first career catch of his NFL career here in week 1. First catch of the year, going right to him. And we're looking to see if he'll make a big impact with our pass catchers here. As this throw goes out ahead of the pressure. And that's Jalen Polk, new wide receiver 1 now. Worked his way up from wide receiver 3. Really wide receiver 4, I think, by the time we got our hands on this roster. All the way over to taking over the top spot for us now. Him and Josh Parks are going to be key to this offense. Here's we're going with a read option here on the first down play. And Drake May running like he's running in real life. I'm going to just say that. He ran a little bit faster this past weekend. I saw him, my boy. Throw goes out here on 2nd down. Penalty flag immediately as Ben Saban makes the catch there that gets to our half.
Penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
We'll take that. Roughing the passer on Lucas Van Ness. I love it. Getting us up in the field goal range too already. We'll take a little bit of penalties. However, we got to get up here. It's fine by me. Look at the pass rush actually getting better here as we used a lot of money to get this offensive line better. Went out and signed or traded for Clay Johnston. Went out and traded for Christian Hayes. Went out and drafted Jose Batista. Already had Trey Sutton from last year. Had Michael Winwu already on this roster. So we've really kind of upgraded this offensive line. Now I might need to upgrade my running back because I don't know what kind of ball carrier vision that was. I don't know if that's that preseason rust since we didn't really kind of let him play because we had to see how our other halfbacks did. But we better start running the ball a little bit better than that. 2nd and 8 here. We're going to go ahead and motion him out to the left here. Dropping back. Pass will go out over the middle. And that's going to be a big-time catch there from number 3. Who's wearing number 3 this season? Somebody's number had to get changed. I do not remember a number 3 in my. I have no number 3s here listed. Who is that? Well, we'll go ahead and drop back here for another quick pass. That is Javon Baker, at least getting us down to the 1 yard line. I'm still kind of flabbergasted on who number 3 would be. I didn't change Josh Parks. Oh, Demario Douglas. That's right, Demario Douglas making the catch there for us. And then we're going out to Jalen Poe, getting us the first touchdown of the season. Here's the New England Patriots take our first lead too as well. I can't believe I forget my receivers here, but Demario Douglas, shout out to the big play for him, man, getting us in position to make that happen here. Now back to the defenses. We're trying to look to keep up the pressure here, as it seems like it's really hard to kind of get pressure. Now I haven't touched any sliders here for the series, but I don't know if I need to upgrade like the pass rushing sliders here. I just feel like we're just never get any push, and we literally have one of the best edge rushers in the game, in Chase Young, and he's not getting any kind of movement here. Even on the long plays. Like that one was a quick throw out. Good job by Jordan Love. But here on 1st and 10 again, they're going to go with a draw play. And there it is right up the middle. That was Ray Wiley, the rookie, breaking his way through, getting in the backfield. And they said it couldn't be done with a 58 overall. We quickly got him up to a 61 through camp. And now he's in the starting rotation here as one of our edge rushers. We saw him get some pressure in preseason. That time, no pressure there, but the defense collapses in to go ahead and get Jacobs in the backfield. As it'll now be 3rd and 9. From their 36, they're still in field goal range here. So one more stop, though. Could push them out of it if we get some pressure here. Quick throw. Goes out as he's wide open. Oh, my. I don't know who that was in coverage. I saw a 5. That might have been Jabril Peppers there in coverage in the slot. Big pass play. Gets him into the red zone there. That was a quick throw, too. Just right over the seams. Bad play calling there on defense here. We're going to go ahead and get some pressure up the middle. It's not going to get there, but we get the interception. Jonathan Jones, it doesn't matter what side of the field he's on. Left side, this is his first year on the right side, as we do have Jerry Haywood still playing in the slot despite being our number 1 overall corner. He's still also our best slot option. And I guess there's a chance here to put somebody like Jonathan Jones back on his outside role here. Look at him get the clutch interception, get the feet in bounds. That halts their drive and gives us the ball back here. Now we are in our own territory here, so it's going to take a couple big plays here to kind of get moving forward here. Drop back, handoff going out to that left side. He does clear up a little bit of room. We're going to take it into the second quarter. After that run, we're going to go empty set here on 2nd and 7. Motioning out, saving out to a little bit wider stretch here. Going right back into him on the quick slant. We've seen that play too many times. And it is money for him every single time they forget to cover it. 3rd and 1 here, though. It was not enough to get the first down. We're going to go I form here. Handing off to the outside. It's a little stretch play. Blocks don't hold up. And I wouldn't normally step into the booth at this point, but they've got great field position to go ahead and try to put points up here. So we're going to stay here on the field for a little bit as the Packers offense will get rolling here. They're sending pressure in. I mean, we're sending in 4, but it looks like they're keeping in about 6 to block. At least that time it looked like 6 people stayed in the block. Now here, looks like they're going to a more pass-heavy set here. So we'll have to see if the running back gets out. He will. We're sending a blitz in, and it does not get there in time. Thankfully, Kyle comes up and makes the play in the backfield still for a loss, but we almost were able to get there with the blitz. I think that was Tavai getting in the backfield on the middle linebacker blitz here. Looks like they're motioning out their tight end here. They're going to go with a screen pass, though, outside. The motion was just to distract our eyes. And it kind of worked, but kind of didn't there as it doesn't get the first, but it gets a gain of 8. Jacobs now tired in the backfield after the big workload there from the screen. They're going to try to go back to him again on the play fake. Throw will go out off of it, and he's wide open. So just play fake. I'm glad that none of y'all fell for the run fake, but somebody could have at least covered the halfback. As now it'll be 1st and 10 from the 32 yet again here. Rush not able to get their throw over the middle. Jonathan, play tighter coverage. Like, don't tell me I need to move you into the slot. I'm glad you got that interception last time, but you're only as good as your most recent play. Handoff up the middle here. Jacobs switching sides as we are able to go ahead and get him down, though, for a short gain of 4. So I got mixed feelings about this defense so far. We played one great drive, one okay drive, and this one's looking kind of bad. Here's where we get the throw out quickly. It's Tavai. He goes in and knocks the ball loose. Try to lead him ahead. We get the ball out. It is 3rd and 6. The Patriots are looking to hold here. Bend but don't break defense. Dropping back throw goes out quickly, and Jacobs is wide open. Avon Pace Jr. The middle linebacker spot I told you was yours, but not if you keep playing like that. Holcomb is on your neck. Ready to take over that spot if need be. Hand off to Jacobs. It's an easy touchdown run for the Packers as they go ahead and take their lead right back. So like I said, they've done a good job moving the ball though on offense. They've moved it very slowly, methodically. The pass games has worked. The only thing that's really kind of kept them from having a bigger score here has definitely been like the negative plays. And so that's something that our defense has got to work on, because once again, we're still struggling to get pass rush. And I mean, when you're giving up big plays like that, looks like they're going to go ahead and drive down the field here with almost limited time and at least get their 3, as it'll now be 7-13 here. We'll get the kickoff and have a minute to go down the field to try to at least answer back something. I mean, if their offense is going to be consistent, why can't ours too as well? Here we have great plays called, great players on the field. Saban with a big-time catch here, getting out of bounds. Getting us into our side of the field with one play, getting out of bounds to conserve timeouts. We do still have all 3 of our timeouts too as well. As we will drop back, throw will go out here quick to from Drake May, causing the first timeout there from Javon Baker's 4-yard catch. 52 seconds left on the play clock, at least 3 here. Play action fake. I was going to be mad if we were going to run it here. Throw will go out, and that's plenty of daylight room here to run. Going upfield, and finally gets taken down at the 29-yard line. Using our second timeout here. I mean, I'm not even mad if we had just went no huddle on that one, but okay. Drop back. May rolling out of the pocket, throws it before he's hit, gets it out to a wide open halfback yet again as Warren. 37 seconds left. Come on now. Wow. I better see that same level of runoff when they do a play then. 20-second runoff almost there. Throw will go out quickly here to the flats. Not much room to get into the end zone. We'll call our last time out with 4 seconds and take things into the half with a 13-10 deficit. But a lot better than we've done in the past. So out of halftime here, we're going to go ahead and jump straight up into the booth and hope for some more success from this team. As we'll spend basically most of the third quarter up here as we get a big time penalty against the defense, which will really help put us into at least field goal range here. As the drive stalls out and we will just have to settle for 3 to tie up the ball game. But I got to say, this is a very much different team than we saw last year. I mean, obviously started the year 3-0-1 last year, but still way better start here, at least consistency wise. Now, if we could just get a little bit more defense, that would be great. I understand how much more I can make the defense better. I just need them to play like their overall show. As we go into the fourth quarter, they should be able to. There you go, 2nd and 5, 7-yard touchdown rush by Jalen Warren to tie this ball game right back up. Accidentally hit next play here, so we got to get this one to the end of the quarter because I think we'll watch the end of the game here. But the Packers here with the ball now on the fourth quarter, 8 minutes left to go, and it'll be up to this defense to get a stop and then the offense to get us back into scoring range here if we want to go ahead and win this ball game here. So we'll go into the game and just see how effective this defense can be here at this point. I want to see some pressure in the backfield. Okay, this is a screen pass getting outside. Tabahi getting there slowly. I wish he had more. What would you upgrade for that? Play rec? Like awareness? I don't know. Like you see his screens happening and he's still standing flat-footed. Like you can move. Follow the halfback with your eyes. Something. Like he's always like there. Even still, I don't know if we just had a blitzing on or whatever, but he was the last person to move his feet at all. So I don't know what his keys might be. I don't know what he's looking at. I don't know how to make that better, but let's see if it happens here again. Motion across the field. Okay, this time he's at least moving back in the pass set here. We're able to go ahead and get the running back down for a loss. 2nd and 11. And let me know what you guys are doing down below, man. How are you guys doing any rebuilds on this year's team? Just like on your own? You know, what teams are always your favorite to kind of jump on? So I remember like before I started doing this, every time I got a new Madden, the first thing I did was go make a franchise with the Saints and just rebuild them. Even if they were already good, we're going to go win some championships and make them a dynasty. Like, I was always doing something with the Saints. So let me know if you guys are like that too when a new game drops, or just as the year goes on. Are you rebuilding teams? Are you trying to recreate the games as they happen, fix them as they should have happened, and recoach better? What do you guys do on Madden nowadays to have fun with it, especially with the franchise mode? Let that be known in the comment section down below as we get them to punt this rock right back into the end zone. And we will have just under 5.5 minutes left to go to drive down this field and at least put up 3 points here. Starting out shotgun formation here. Only sending 4. Throw goes deep down the field, and we've got an open receiver already. That is Josh Parks. Can no longer call him rookie. We did get him a little bit more swag. We got the dark visor in. We got a shoulder pads at least looking like they fit him. Still look a little bit big on the back end there. Throw goes out to our halfback there. Gets 2 blockers up the field as Warren will go there and get us up to the 40-yard line. I mean, hey, also ease up some of that clock too. We do not want the Packers to have any time to drive down this field here. So I'm not mad at a run attempt here. Going to the left side. Big hole for him to run too. Gets us up to the 33-yard line. That'll take us under 4 minutes left to go here. Closing in on 3.5. So looks like the Packers could be sending a blitz here up the middle. They looks like they fake it here. Only 4 across. Pockets looking beautiful, and May just takes off. I love it. That is what we upgrade the line to do. Better pass pro for our QB. Double teams. I saw some pancakes. And we'll officially be here under 3 minutes as we have 2nd and 3 from the 25. Knocking on the door of the red zone. We will hand this off to the left side. Once again, an open lane for Warren as he gets into the red zone. We should be able to get in one more snap before the 2-minute warning hits, but we're at the 13-yard line and it's looking great for us. May dropping back, looking, fires it out quickly to Saban, and he will catch this one and get tackled in bounds. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. And now here, we really want to get those timeouts if we can. I mean, score at all costs. Please get 7 if we can, but timeouts would be beautiful here. We're going to hand this off to the left side. It's closed up, so it'll be 3rd and 3. They're going to decide not to use any timeouts. So that'll eat up a lot of clock, though. Eat up the clock. That's fine. Don't snap it until we get under 10 seconds here. About 1:20. We're going to hand off to the right side this time. Why juke, though? Oh, my gosh. Warren is... Yeah, I might look for a new halfback. That just made me want to look for an entirely new halfback. Why would you juke? You could have just trucked, got pushed forward, something. Packers are able to use a timeout. They'll have about 1:20 left to go here. And 3 will send us at least into OT. And I do have halfbacks being scouted. Please believe. And if there's a chance to get a better halfback, I might have to take it. But, yeah, that run right there was pretty bad here. Throw goes out quickly. At least we knocked that one loose. That's fine. They have to go a long ways here in 1:12. They do have both timeouts. It'll be 2nd and 10 here, so they'll be looking to pass. Pass rush here would be beautiful. Throw goes out quickly here as they go to the sideline. Get them in bounds at least. Eat up one of those timeouts. If we can get them in bounds again, at least heavy runoff or something. Because they're going to go empty set here. Jordan Love's going to have to get this ball out. Hopefully quick here as Chase Young spin moves into the defender. Throw it to the sideline, and we knock that loose. That's Christian Gonzalez getting up in the air to knock that one down. They're going to stay in the gun here. Trips up to the top. Close at the bottom. With Jacobs there on the bottom of the screen too as well. They're going to actually block 7. So only 3 out in the pattern here. Tipped it away again. I couldn't see who that was in coverage. I would imagine Jonathan Jones, though, because I'd imagine we'd be in nickel. Yep, he's got his X Factor blinking after that one, too. So hopefully that'll be locked down coverage there at the top of the screen. So we just got to worry about the bottom. Going split back formation here. Dropping back. Love looking. Fires it out late. He's got a receiver open, and they tackle him at the field goal line. And how do they only get a 9-second runoff? I hate this game sometimes. Chase Young, please get a sack. No. Somebody get there. Are you jogging? It's stuff like this that pisses me off. Jay was literally, or not even Jay, Ray, but I don't even think you deserve to have your name said correctly, was literally jogging. Chase Young moved into the defender. They just called their final timeout, so actually we might still have a chance to do this. They might not be able to clock it in time here. They're going I formation here, which is kind of weird. Are they really going to look to try to just run this and go play for OT here? They'll hand it off up the middle. Jacobs, big time run. Oh, my gosh. They're close to the end zone. Oh, that's a heavy runoff. 4, 3. This is going to be the last play basically here. 2, 1. Throws it out. We get them down in bounds. They messed up play clock-wise, and I am thankful because they know they shouldn't have had that. There is no way it should have even went that far. We get them down in bounds. I don't know why you even try to run that, like run the ball. You should have tried to pass play these. Then you should have tried to spike it afterwards. But hey, thank you, Green Bay, for the first dub of the season. I'll take it any way possible. And overall, like I said, I gotta say I'm very impressed. 10 points in the fourth quarter, so we had to come back to get this one. Great defensive stops in the fourth. 15 first downs all around, over 300 yards of offense. They had over almost 400 a total offense too as well. So we got to get our defense straight, bro. We have to find something that is going to work, that's going to fix this defense. Third downs got to get better. 2 for 7 is not it. I got to go back and look at my third down play callings on the medium, short, like see what it is, because something about third downs are not clicking. We're just not getting those at a high percentage. I mean, the fact that we won this game at 28% on third downs is wild. That means that's a lot of first downs being grabbed off of first down, off of second down, outside of those two, of course. So stats here, 226 in a touchdown for May. Gave a 271 in a touchdown with a pick though. For Jordan Love, 18 for 65, 16 for 63, kind of similar run days for the backfields. Passing the ball wise, Saban led the way for us, 6 for 56. Good job, Rook, leading the way in receptions and yards here today. Well, second in yards, as Parks had 60. A touchdown there for Jalen Polk too as well. Did we give up any sacks today? 1 sack given up by Trey Sutton. That's okay. They're going to be the most prone to do it is our left tackle. 5 TFLs as a team. No sacks though, so we got to get that fixed. And Jonathan Jones had huge interception start. I mean, if we don't get that pick, that's probably a touchdown drive or at least a field goal drive. We're going to overtime, but they're kicking that field goal to win the game. So game-winning interception in the first quarter. Post-game upgrade here to Christian Gonzalez. Our man on the other side of the field here, 89 man, 82 in the zone, 87 press. I'm going to go with another man-to-man upgrade. I feel like we're playing really good man-to-man defense, but I still feel like we're getting beat in man-to-man defense. So I want to upgrade that again. So that should get him into the 90s with a +2 there. So it would be a 90 overall, but now it's a 91 thanks to the +1 boost. So I think now that we got that in the 90s, we can start working on the zone coverage for both him and Jerry Haywood. And that'll basically do it here. I mean, looks like we already lost a practice squad player. Del Pettis went ahead and got signed. So we're losing our free safety, or our strong safety that we had on our practice squad. He will now be with, it looks like, the Cleveland Browns. So I guess they must have needed something pretty bad there. So he'll go and take him off of our hands for us. And of course, we have Miami coming up this next week here as both us and Buffalo take dubs in the first week. The Jets and Dolphins both lose. So we will go ahead and get into that, as well as jumping into a couple more games here. I do want to focus more so on the season, getting through it. We've, kind of developed the team. We know what our rivals look like. So now we're going to kind of kick things up a little faster, get to the playoff race here, near the end. Slow middle, fast, slow beginning, fast middle, slow end. Kind of that kind of pace here, but we have 2 back-to-back rivalry games here against Buffalo and Miami about to come up here. So we'll probably go to simulate through this Miami one, watch Buffalo, and then see what the Bears kind of have to offer. But if you guys have been enjoying the series and want to see more of the Patriots rebuild, please hit the video with a like, comment, and subscribe. As always, turn that bell on so you guys can know when the videos are going up and live for you guys. We try to put this out every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern. So if you guys are enjoying the rebuild, you want to see this team win a Super Bowl, please come back and see us. So I hope you guys are enjoying, man. It's been your boy, Coach Cooper, aka SGG, the King of Games, aka SmooveGotGame. And I will catch you guys in the next episode. Later.